Me. I forgot about
Listen,
that. Oh, they need that.
If Mariah comes back, then she gotta. Here's what's so sad is that this is what's crazy, and I feel like here's Simone's. And I was listening to a podcast.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Queen Sheba, but Queen Sheba made a point, and it got me to thinking that Queen Sheba was actually right about the whole Simone and Quad beef.
Mm-hmm.
Now remember, Simone and Mariah was cooler than the other side of the pillow because
Mm-hmm.
Simone had delivered Mariah's kids.
Mm-hmm.
And so what happened was
Simone was the one who
Quad
put that knife in her back.
that Quad handed her the knife.
Mm-hmm.
So the thing is, Quad was leading a charge to get Mariah
Off.
off the show, and she conspired with Simone. Now, Simone and Mariah used to be like this because their, patient and doctor relationship bled over and forged a friendship.
Mm-hmm.
So that friendship, Quad contaminated that friendship. And so they got Mariah out of the picture, and Quad and Simone started becoming friends. But then Simone got to see the real Quad, meaning that Quad wasn't your friend when the cameras was off.
Mm-hmm.
So Simone was feeling the ramifications of what being in a friendship with Quad is like.
And
It's
it's
like
not a
it's not a
friendship.
friendship. It's a
She was
one-sided
saying, "Oh,
situation.
when the cameras is cut, she gone.
She gone.
We don't know what she does. You don't know." And then she want to come back, and when we recording again, oh, well, you guys just left me for dead on the tape,
And I was bleeding
and
out.
I was bleeding out. Toya had me cracking up. She was like, "Well, damn, you was."
You was bleeding out, girl, for real. So if Mariah, fingers crossed,
I hope
Mariah
so.
comes back, it's time for her to. Man, this is what I would like to see.
She gonna come
Honestly,
for Heavenly.
I
Get
think
Heavenly
she need to
together.
come for everybody.
No, she gonna come for everybody, but I want her to get
Oh yeah,
Heavenly
just with a
together
special
because
vendetta.
Heavenly thinks she's
Heavenly
untouchable.
needs to go.
She thinks she's
And
untouchable.
I was trying to tell you, like when we talked about in the last video, Andy is tired of Heavenly's ass, and Andy has never, ever, ever, ever put any of his ladies on blast like how he put Heavenly on blast, talking about her YouTube show.
Yeah.
Heavenly's YouTube channel is causing a lot of controversy among we the viewers. The way that she is using this platform to come for, like, to talk about the show, to comfort these ladies, to comfort their husbands, to comfort these marriages, and trying to pretend like her marriage, like she has the perfect marriage.
Like we
And
didn't
she,
see that baby Similac up in your cabinet.
exactly. And like I said, I always felt like Heavenly trapped that man. She got pregnant by him, and he, of course, could not ask her to get an abortion. So he had no choice and was stuck with her. Because think about this: if he had not married her, she would never have let that man rest or even think about get. You know what I'm saying? There was no way she was going to be a baby mama. She would have never been a baby mama for that man. She was gonna give that man hell. God forbid if he would have met somebody else and married somebody else and trying to co-parent a kid with her. Please, he had no choice but to marry that one, because she wasn't gonna do nothing but wreak havoc on that man's life.
She need to be worried about them that mixed baby that's running around these streets with
Listen,
the last name of
allegedly,
Ken.
listen.
I'm talking about according to Contessa. I'm just
Yes,
repeating what
I mean,
Contessa
right, and
said.
that's what the Atlanta streets are saying. But
Mariah mentioned that plenty of seasons
oh,
before.
Yeah, Mariah came with the receipts,
hmm
and remember,
She
Damon
was like,
pulled
"Oh,
her.
baby, I got the receipts." I
I do
said,
know who
"Ooh."
slept with Damon. That's exactly what Mariah said. I do know who slept with Damon.
And she walked
And
out
y'all
that door.
saw
She was
how
like, "Oh,
Heaven,
baby, I got the
what she
receipt."
say? And then here she go, Heavenly, what she say? What she
Hmm
said? No, I bet you heard her. She said what she said.
She went deaf in that moment. She's like, "What you say?"
What she say?
No, you heard her. She said she got the receipts.
Yes. And I feel like this, and I feel like Quad, please take her off the show.
I'm tired of Quad and her dramatic
You
ways. Like,
Quad,
this is
listen,
not Days of Our Lives. This
it's
is
not.
not The
As
Young
the
and the
yes,
Restless.
as the
Go to
world
there
turns,
because that's what you're giving. You're giving some tired ass soap opera
it's too much.
Tyler Perry production.
It's too much.
Oh, I'm sorry. I mean, y'all no shade to Tyler Perry.
With all the damn
But I'm
monologues,
just
I'm sick of
saying,
her.
yeah.
Right? It's always
He's
and the ladies.
always like, the acting. It's just like,
Mhm. And the ladies are always saying that trying to be friends with Quad is just it's hard as fuck to do. It's like you just cannot. Quad is a forever victim. She is a martyr. She doesn't take
remember that scene she
accountability.
got in with Mariah, and she was like, "This is not just a show for me. This is my life." I got that. It was the like she was like
Yes.
putting on for like she wanted an
She,
Oscar or an
right. Putting
Emmy.
on auditioning for Tubi.
Yes.
Just too much. Like I'm sick of her. Like she can get off the show, and she's not bringing us anything. Like you're not married to medicine, not unless King becomes a car doctor. Like I mean, and everybody keeps saying, "Well, she was in pharmaceutical sales and da 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 da." But again, she is not married to medicine.
No disrespect for whoever does pharmaceutical sales, but I wouldn't classify that as.
Yeah, you're a medical sales representative.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not. It wouldn't be
Now,
married
if
to.
she was a pharmacist, okay, I will give her
Yes.
that.
Was she ever into street pharmacy?
She might.
They
Okay.
said, "Hey, listen." They said she was
Who
a
knows?
word is on the Memphis streets that she was a hustler, allegedly. Allegedly.
But pharmaceutical sales, I'm sorry, that doesn't. Excuse me, y'all. That doesn't
Qualified.
qualify. I just.
Just doesn't. I feel like Mariah coming back, oh my God. Do people not realize the ratings? And I feel like they are bringing the queen back because Dr. Jackie needs to go. I'm telling you this. Jackie sat the entire reunion and she offered us nothing. And her ass was sitting in that first seat.
She did it the whole season.
And
You
for the
offer
life of me,
nothing.
nothing.
Stop giving just
Tell us
because
why Curtis is in Puerto Rico and then maybe I'll be entertained.
he
Is it
was
Puerto Rico
entertained.
or the the DR, the Dominican Republic?
Oh, because he was being entertained.
Right.
We
Because
know.
we need to know because Jackie
We know.
nothing didn't give us anything this season except for y'all using
What was
Phaedra
the Hilton had?
as a yes.
Just
Probably
like
got a permanent house there. Probably, and that's probably where his mistress stay. One of them.
and Dr. Simone, you better be careful too, because you think just because you got rid of Tammy ain't another one. Mm.
Listen, Cecil is not gonna cut off the hand that is feeding him.
Mm. He cut
Cecil,
Tammy off, but it's gonna be. You think it ain't gonna be no more Tammys?
I mean, the thing is, he would have to cut Tammy off because Simone knows about Tammy. So if he
That's what I'm saying.
yeah, if he does get another
Now
one,
it's a Tasha or whoever.
Alenika or whoever. But yeah, I mean, it's crazy to me. So I don't know with Mariah coming back. I just feel like if Mariah comes back, I feel like it should be. I feel like Heavenly needs to experience the hot seat. When we look at the experiencing the women that have experienced the hot seat, Heavenly has never experienced the hot seat. We watched Contessa and Scott. We watched Scott gaslight the fuck out of Contessa, the little girl. We talked to Daddy's girlfriend. Like we saw the whole drama unfolding with them.
But see, that, before you continue, I'm sorry. I didn't like that because Contessa, like, you try to deny everything. Thinking, oh, that's funny. That's not funny.
It's not.
You think them girls are smart? And then, yeah, you go, oh, we going through counseling and everything. But you didn't say why. Well, we already knew why. But
Right.
just own up to it. Just like, yeah, y'all know. He was in them streets.
Yeah, like just be honest. So we watched that with Contessa. We watched the whole thing with Cecil and Simone with Tammy,
Mm.
and Cecil and Simone when Cecil didn't have a job and was spending money. You know what I'm saying? Like we've seen it blow up. We've
Toya
seen,
talking about
yeah, Toya and Eugene with the whole taxes and shit, and her
the
working him to death,
taxes,
and her
yeah,
never being happy, and
going from home to
Eugene,
home.
yes, and Eugene overcompensating everything to make her happy, and she's never happy. She's always got complaints and gripes. So we've seen that. Jackie Hilton Head. We seen
Yeah,
Curtis drug her ass through the streets.
made her look stupid.
Right.
So, Dr. Heavily, now it's your time.
Yeah,
Stop.
we even saw Quad and Dr.
Oh, yeah, I
G
forgot
and all they
Quad.
bullshit that
Oh, I
happened
forgot. Yeah, she was married. That's when she was married to
to
medicine.
medicine.
My
So,
love.
right, my love. We've seen all of that, but it's like we have not experienced
We
heavenly.
even seen Mariah with her problems with
Yeah.
I can't think of his name.
What
They
with
didn't
Dr.
have serious
Dr.
problems.
Aiden?
Yeah, they didn't have serious problems with you. We saw the arguments, this and that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we saw them kind of arguing about their religious takes on things. Like we
Yeah.
saw that and how they were trying to learn how to blend the Blackadeshi. That's what
Yeah.
she finally ended up calling it. But we saw how she blended, the family.
Because they had
on.
problems with his religion and trying to blend. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, we seen everybody's problems in their marriage.
Shit, we even seen with with Carrie, the white woman. Remember, she was on the first show.
Mm-hmm.
Carrie and her doctor husband. He had maybe done some cheating or something. But we even saw a little tidbit about what the hell she had going on.
Mm-hmm.
But Heavenly, all this stuff like you trying to pretend that you and Damon are perfect, and it's like
It's
hell,
disgusting.
Sweet Tea has spilled more tea.
Yeah, we had the hot mic
Then
moment, all that.
yes, we've seen how Dr. G talks to her, has treated her while she's trying to plan the wedding. Like we've seen him.
And she even said like, "Oh well, quiet, yeah."
Yeah, there's some truth to what Quad is saying, and
Said, yeah.
we actually saw it, especially after they came back from Florida, after King and Dr. G almost came to blows. We saw how he talked to her and how he left in the bedroom and him slamming the door and the way he was talking to her, like she was
Belittling her,
yes.
like she was a child. I thought he was gonna just tell her to shut the fuck up.
We've seen it all, but we have not seen Heavenly and Damon, and I'm sick of them trying to pretend like they're the picture perfect couple, and y'all are absolutely not.
That's why we need Mariah back ASAP so she could just come in and read all them to filth.
Mm-hmm. And I'm just trying to figure out, like, if Mariah comes back, like, who will she align with? I mean, the only person I could see them trying to.
Toya. She was aligned with Toya before.
But Toya was on their team to kick her off. Toya was saying some shit to her. Not unless her and Toya have a come to Jesus moment and they really start trying to mend the fence. And maybe her and maybe Simone will grovel and apologize for, Simone, she put an extra bag in your pocket.
No, yeah, Simone, that's a different story. She not fucking with Simone.
Yeah, and honestly, she probably not. She probably will handle her with the long handles.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, I'm excited. The possibilities are endless. I can't wait to see
Do you
what
think
that
her and
trailer's
Quad
gonna
will
look like.
make up or have a little discussion? Not make up,
I wouldn't
but
even
just,
want to.
mm,
I wouldn't even want to give Quad.
because it's gonna be phony and some acting.
Yeah, I
She'll
wouldn't
have her
want to give
script.
Quad. I wouldn't want to give Quad the satisfaction of trying to film with her. I wouldn't do it.
No, I'm like, girl, we were friends before the show. I brought you in,
exactly.
and this is what you did.
I gave you shelter. I helped you get shelter. Yeah. She put you on with Dr. G because you didn't have nothing. That's what word is. And how I know that's true, because Dr. Aiden, anytime somebody starts going the fuck off like he was, it's because he was hurt. It's because you were his wife's best friend and they had over accommodated you. They were good to you, and you shitted on them. That man ain't have no reason to be going off. Like,
that was the only time I see that man pop off like that.
He popped off. He popped off. He popped off and had every right to.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. I mean, I'm excited, but it's like
I hope it's true. I really want to see Mariah back.
I hope Quad and Heavenly, like they both need to go, and Jackie too. Like Jackie can go.
But
Like
Mariah,
there's no.
put your pocketbook down. We don't need you guys.
Listen, she might need to pop a bit. She might need to pop a bit or two. She might need.
That was her when her twin got into. That was the funniest. I'm like, oh hell no.
Yeah, they came out swinging. That's why I was like, damn, this is gonna be a good ass show. But y'all comment below what y'all think, how y'all
Yep.
feel.
We'll see y'all.
In the next one.